everyone, welcome to a beautiful day at Laurel Country Club. I'm here on the player course with the Jones course superintendent, Charles Johnson. We're going to go through a couple of things with you this morning. We're going to go through how you should actually rig a bunker, how to correctly replace a divot, and also how to, once you get on the green, how to repair a pitch mark correctly. So we're going to go through those three methods. We're going to go through them with you this morning. We're going to start in the bunker. We're on the player course number 10. We're in the green side bunker. Here at Laurel Country Club, we do leave our rakes outside of the bunker, so it's important to note when you do finish raking the bunker, you leave the rake outside at the lowest point, the most accessible point. And Charles is going to talk to you about the Aussie method. We use an Aussie method bunkering here at Laurel Country Club, so he's going to talk through that with you. So Charles, can you explain first of all what the Aussie method is to the members, please?
Yes, because we have such severe slopes here at Laurel Oak that we try to keep them smooth so that the ball doesn't plug and we get a nice compaction. The ball rolls down to the nice raked area so you get a nice easy shot out of the bunker. So in order to, say, rake the bunker, when you're down at the bottom, you want to take your club, put it outside, take two hands, nice and firm, just kind of go back over 2 times, it's nice and smooth. Then you're going to rake your footprints right out. Okay, and then you're going to get to that point where the smoothness comes. Okay, so as you come out, you're going to have to fix your little foot mark, but then just take the rake right back over and you just push that little furrow part right back down and you kind of just push it out. So once you flip the rake over, you get that nice little smooth edge, and then it's nice and perfect for the next guy. And then, like David said, we're going to place it at the easy point to get in and out. We don't want to walk in from the high side because then our feet dig in and it makes it a lot more work to try to fix the bunker. And then take your club, hit it with your foot, get the sand off so you're not tracking it onto the green.
Okay, so we're moving from the bunker now into the fairway. We're going to show you the correct way to replace your divots. One of the biggest things to remember is on this time of year we average about 250 rounds per day. That's about an average, and we'll take it that the average golfer shoots 85 between those 250 rounds. That's 21,000 golf shots a day between both courses. You take away the tee shots, you take away the putts and the greens, and that leaves you about 10,000, potentially 10,000 divots a day on Player and Jones. And when you multiply that per week, that's about 35,000 divots per course per week. That's a lot of divots. So this is very important, and this is something that all members should be doing. So here we are, Charles. We're on the 18th of Player. Can you show us the correct way that we should be filling in the divot?
Yes, David. So what we want to do is we want to make sure we're overfilling the divot, okay? And then what we're going to do is just put our foot down, smooth it out. We'd rather it be overfilled a little bit because then the mowers will just come and kind of smooth that out. If it's underfilled, then you're going to create, some humps and stuff and lumps down in the turf. If you don't fill it at all, it's going to take about 3 weeks to fill. If you do it this way, that takes about a week. So a lot faster, it's not an eyesore, and you're not stuck with a bad lie.
Okay, so we're going to move to our putting green. We're here on the 18th green of Player with Charles once again, and we're going to show you the correct way that we would like you to repair your pitch marks on the greens. We get a lot of play, and as we talked about with your bunkers and your divot repair, this is all part of golf etiquette, and this should be something that everybody should be doing. You should be leaving the course in the same condition as you found it in, and even better for the person coming behind you. So Charles, talk us through the right way and the wrong way to repair a ball mark.
All right, so the right way, you want to take the ball mark and you're just trying to push it. You can kind of do a little twist, but you're pushing the grass from the edge in, okay? And just bringing it in. You don't want to pull it up, because if you pull it up, you're damaging the roots. You're just tearing up the roots, and then that ball mark is not going to be there, or be there for a long time and be dead. If you don't fix it, it's going to take 3 weeks for that to recover, especially if you're doing it the wrong way too. And then we want to just take our putter and just smooth it back out. You know, we also recommend if you see any around the ball mark spot to go ahead and repair those too. You know, someone may have not noticed it when they were going through, and just, you know, anything to help make the greens nice and smooth so you guys can make more birdies.
So just remember that we're not trying to push the roots up, because that's going to take the roots out of the ground. What we're trying to do is bring the ball mark pitch repair this way as opposed to being this way. So we don't want the roots coming out of the ground. We want to keep those healthy roots, and we want to close it in. So that's the main point. And as Charles said, you might not notice, remember when you're hitting into the green, if the ball lands at the front and ends up at the back, remember your pitch mark is going to be on the front. Just because your ball's at the back of the green, just remember that you're going to try and repair those pitch marks at the front too. Okay, thanks everyone. Hopefully that's a little tutorial on a few bits of how to try and keep our course in good shape. Charles and Joe worked very hard to get the course in perfect condition, so we can all help them and try to keep it in the perfect condition. Thanks everyone.